My life today. I'm just trying to set up, yeah, getting things ready. How are you keeping today? I'm just going to place this camera on a stand. Okay, permits my bit of shaking. Yep, I think we are good to go now. And intermittently, I've been moving the camera so you get a good view of what's going on because you're juicing with me. Hello, juice lovers. Welcome to today's live session with Juicing Julie. And in today's live juicing session, we are going to be juicing again fresh fruits, vegetables, and herbs, all natural, no additives, no preservatives, and they are readily available to us. Or if not, you could find swaps around. The beauty of juicing is the fact that it's flexible and you can pick and choose. But this morning I'm making a morning green juice. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate. Thank you for that like. And please stay on with me. Remember to leave comments in the comment section. I will appreciate that. So yeah, this morning I have a few things. Some of them I've had in the fridge for a few days because I've had a pretty busy week, but we never forget to look after ourselves. So we have cucumber, 2 cucumbers. Will I say medium size? These days they look so tiny. Anyway, so 2 medium-sized cucumber we are going to wash. I am going to be using some fresh coriander, zesty aromatic coriander. Some of them, yeah, I have 2 days to go, but it still looks very fresh. So I'm happy with that. I have green apples. Yeah, remember we're making green juice. And have some cabbage, fresh cabbage juice I'm going to be adding. This is a gut-friendly juice. I am going to be, I know it's a green juice, but just another vibrant color. Yeah, just to get the boost. You know, there's something about colors of fruits and vegetables and the nutrients they give us. Yes. So sometimes I just throw one odd color in just to get that extra boost. And here is my joy. If you've been following me, you know I have a thing with pineapple. They just make me happy. They're vibrant, tasty, rough on the outside, yummy on the inside. It can smack the lips. Sometimes some people will even have like a bit of itchy lips. There was a time growing up when I didn't like eating pineapple because I used to have some itchy lips when I do eat them. But I don't know why. I don't know if it's a particular species. I have no idea. But I've met a few people who say they also do have sometimes. So it's sweet, it's spicy, it's spiky, rough in the outside, looks good. And of course, it's tropical. So yeah, I love pineapple. This is fully ripe now. I had it like, I think I got it on a Sunday and today is a Wednesday. So it's been a few days. It's been sitting by the window and we've had warm weather here. We are heading into our summer officially. So it kind of ripened early, but I don't mind. I don't mind. And a few other things. You know, I always have this extra. I juice according to my feeling. So I might get into a point and I'll just throw something. So keep watching, don't miss it. Yeah, all of these are ready for the first prep before we go into washing. So let's go. How are you keeping? I hope you're keeping well. Like I said, I've had a busy day or a busy week, not a busy day. I finished late, really late yesterday, so I'm taking my time this morning, but I have to start by 12 and it is only 10 past 11, so we have 50 minutes to get the juice ready, sit down, enjoy it, and work begins. So let's go. Knife is here. We're going to unravel this, wash what we need to wash, so we prep to wash. I will not forget to say that clean utensils, clean hands is crucial for best results. What we are looking for is a healthy lifestyle and we don't want to complicate it with filth and dirt. So that is non-negotiable when it comes to juicing. So that one is cut or is ready, unwrapped. So from the shops here, they literally just wrap it up in the little cellophane bags. I think that preserves it longer, preserves its shelf life. So yeah, cucumber will add the hydration we need. It's predominantly fluid. So yeah, and our green sizable apple, be washing them. I have my bell pepper to spice things up. We need a bit of a kick to our metabolism, and bell pepper will do it. Now, I'm a very spicy, pepper, hot tongued lady, and for me, this is not spicy, but it has the nutrients I'm looking for. Yeah, and anything pepper has a great effect on our metabolism, which we need to work effectively, so we don't accumulate what we don't want. And cucumber, this was actually a gift from a friend, so it's going to be useful, still looking nice and fresh. So we are going to, I'm just going to prep everything, and then we just start wash. That way it saves time. I have my bin here. I always have a prepared bin, that way it saves time. Yeah, this looks good. When I'm washing it, I'm going to just literally unravel all the leaves to make sure that I'm not missing any unwanted protein. If you know what I mean, you know, the unwanted proteins, insects. Yeah, I don't want to be juicing any unwanted protein. So you will see, you will be with me. My pineapple, I will wash it first before I detach it. That way I'm sure nothing is hiding anywhere, and we will unravel our leaves as we go. I will be putting 1 or 2 herbs just for flavor. I'll show you the one when the time comes. I don't need to wash those ones, they are already dried herbs. Apart from the coriander, honestly, I could have actually put some rosemary, but I will have tea with rosemary later. Okay, let's wash our vegetables and get them ready for prep, for chopping. And today's juice will be chop. Thank you for joining me once again. So let me know in the comment section, are you a potential juicer? You're a juice lover like me, or an experienced juicer? Potential means you're considering it, or even a beginner. So no matter what stage you are, you're highly welcome about juicing Julie. And these days, I kind of enjoy juicing life, just to show you from the other side. Because pre-recorded videos work has been put into it. So this is just to show you the raw deal. And as usual, for me, I will take this off. I like this for my vegetables. As usual, I prefer to wash my fruits and vegetables with clean water and sponge. But I always say, do you be you. Just make sure if you're using salt or you're using vinegar or whatever else, make sure it's safe and make sure you rinse out properly. The most important thing that we are all chasing is making sure that it's clean enough for our consumption. So I'll just be quiet a bit and let you enjoy the sights and sounds. Probably I'll just turn the camera a little bit so you get a full view of the sink. I take my time to scrub. It's important because we don't boil it. We are literally consuming it raw. That's why it's important, because if you add heat, it will kill off some other things. So if you're not adding heat, then you have to make sure it's clean. That's the idea of taking time to wash. This is Granite Smith apple. So it's proper green, not the sweetie one. If you're a sour taste bud person, this one is for you. If you want sweet, then you have to go for the pink lady and probably golden apple. I told you there'll be a few things. I'll be adding lime. So 1 lime for the road. It's only a tiny one, so and always be mindful of your sink. I always say it if you're juicing. I'll just let the water run for 2 seconds while I get a clean napkin for drying out stuff. So these ones are ready and good to go. Now let's get, I think I will need that sieve back. I want my sieve or strainer back. So I'll just transfer into a bowl and we can use the strainer for the cucumber. Like I said, I'm going to unravel each, not cucumber, sorry, cabbage. I'm going to unravel each leaf to make sure there's no unwanted protein, if you know what I mean, hiding inside. Trust me, I've been juicing for a few years now and I've seen strange things in strange places, so I don't take chances. Cabbage is really good for gut health, digestive system. Yeah. Yeah. I've chopped it already. I'll take this off bean. So if you're juicing, try not to juice any clustered fruits without spreading them out. So just grab a tray. I'll be housing them here. I'll see if there's any comments for me while we wait for the water to fill up. Any live comments? Okay, I think I'm ready to wash. Thank you for the heart, I appreciate. Yeah, overflowing joy. That's what I'm doing now. Okay, yeah. I think I'm happy with this now, so turn off the water. I'm going to be washing the coriander as well. That's why I'm taking it out of the strainer. So that's us. We are ready. We're good to go. Leave it behind the scene. Just move this backwards a little. Yep. So let me grab our coriander, fresh coriander. I got this from, is it Asda on Sunday? I'm not sure what is this. See, that's why it's important to go through your stuff when you buy them. Never assume they did it all well. Actually, I'm going to be adding all of it, so otherwise it might go to waste. So fresh coriander, good flavor. And when I'm juicing, I have one more ingredient in mind. I need to wake up my tummy. This is just one of the stems from the cabbage. Yeah, I am happy with that. So, one more thing to wash and we are good to go. I'll just leave this by the corner to strain. I'll move this away so I don't get a splash. And then we'll grab my pineapple, bring it across. So let's wash our pineapple. Pineapple is so very healthy and will add the sweetness we need for palatability. Because you can agree with me that just juicing and drinking cabbage will not taste right, or juicing just that. So pineapple is that natural sweetness. So I will not bother washing this day because I'll chop it off. So I think we are good to go. Just make sure my hands are washed. Okay, I'll just move this camera once again to focus on the chopping board. Go up a bit. I think that's better. Okay. I might have to turn on the light maybe. I hope that's better. Okay. Bean. I have something that can actually call the pineapple, but I've not used it forever. I don't even know where I placed it. I have that at home. Yeah, it's softer than I would usually prefer to juice it. For juicing, firm fruits are better. You get better results. This might be a bit soggy, but that's fine. I'm just going to taste. It's allowed. So yummy. This is the This one is best for eating. The level it is now, just slicing and chopping. But that's fine. It will do the job. I'm just going to transfer it into a tray here. You know the tray we had the cabbage. We tidy up and we juice. Like I said, washing. That's the order of the day. And as you wash along, it's easier. So that is clean now. I won't be needing it anymore, I believe. No, I still need it. But it's good that I've cleaned it from all the pineapple stuff. So just wipe, give you a little wipe. Okay. I'm washing again. Our key or motto here is be intentional and be mindful. Even with little things like washing hands, washing the utensils. So make sure you get best results. So yeah, what I need to chop now is the cucumber, so it shouldn't take us long. I'm just wiping out the knife. Remember we wash the cucumber. So just make it easy to I like to cut open my apple again to make sure there's no unwanted protein. Insects, yeah. That's the unwanted protein. Be mindful, be intentional, and I cut the center, cut off the mid of it. Because like even when you're washing it, if I was plucking it off the tree, maybe I won't be too cautious. But you know it's traveled, so you don't know where it's stored, what could have eaten into it in the storage. So yeah, I'm just remember I'm putting it into my most prized asset, which is my body. So we have to treat our bodies like royalty. It is the more way. Why am I even bothering taking the seed off? Oh yeah, they say it add bitterness. Well, we'll try a little of it. I'm not peeling this. I'm just going to chop off the ends and add it to our juice. Oh, we're forgetting something. Ginger. How dare I forget ginger? I hope I've not run out of fresh ginger. But I always have a backup. Just abandon my fridge. Yeah. I would have been surprised if I didn't have any ginger at all in the house. I found one. I'm just unraveling it. See, I always have backup somewhere, and if fresh is out of the way, I have a dried powdered one. So anyway, I think it's the last thing to go in. Remember we talked about kickstarting our metabolism, so I'll add a bit spicy enough, and I'll save this for another juice. This is clean. Our coriander and chopped cucumber is here, so I'm just going to put it in, add them to the tray. Then we have a clean surface to wash. So I'm moving that camera again. Again, I'm not peeling my ginger. I'll just empty the rest of this into a bin. So I like to just sponge it firmly, and I can't get in between there, so I'll just cut open. See all the murky stuff. If you just rinse out, look, That's why I say you have to remind for proper earth sun. So be mindful. It's fine when you wash it, but anywhere you can't reach, just cut open or peel off if you can't. See? It's not just the skin, it's sandy or muddy, dry mud. It's an earth herb, so it's understandable. Just like carrots. Just give it one more scrub around. In case I missed anything. Nice and clean, ready. I'm happy now to add this to my juicing stuff. I will have less to wash, so I wash them along. So finally, the chopping board can rest its head and take its use this morning. Conscious of my sink and making sure I don't block it. Talk about working smart. I will use this bowl. I won't take the bowl out because I'll use it to wash off my juicer later. So everything seems to be ready now. I'll just grab my last herb. I'm going to show it to you when I'm adding it. Yeah, just an extra flavor. Yeah, I have it here and I'm going to show it to you. For now, let's set up our odogu in the building. I'll just turn this camera around again to focus on the working surface. I think I need to wipe. Now, the odogu in the building, my Nama J2 Slow Juicer is in my bedroom when it comes to juicing. So far, I'm enjoying it and I'm going to be doing a video for a review not long from now, 1 year into using my Nama juicer. I have the unboxing video on my channel, you can watch it. And I have an unboxing of other juicers I've used in the past, but this one has been serving its purpose. So I'm just trying to couple it. I don't want to keep you in the dark, so let's get this. I hope that's better. Yeah, so I'm trying to get this seated. I think I should have done it one at a time, but I'm trying to beat it and it's taking me longer. Shortcuts. And this is the hard boy that does the hardest of the job. Do the grinding. Okay, and this is the cup to hold the ingredients. And that's it there. I'm just going to make sure you're seeing everything. So it's all about the clicks when it comes to this. Yeah, you heard that. And I will connect it to, this is the connector on the back. Okay, I think we are good to go. I won't forget to apply the cups. So the big one is for catching the chaff, and the smaller one is for the catching the juice. So we are good to go. We are set. I'm just going to get this up again. Yeah, so I'm going to rinse my hands one more time before I start adding my ingredients, because I'm going to be grabbing the fruits direct. So we are good to go. I love to start with the vegetables. So let's find them. Bring them closer. And I'm going to be getting, yeah. So cabbage is going in. It's quite a firm set of leaves. Then I will show you what I'm adding. I'm adding star anise. I've just been in love with star anise. If you don't know it, I'll show you. It's a dry herb, very healthy. That's why it's called a star. It has the shape of a star. Look, if you make a nice hot cup of like herbal tea, not with Ovaltine and milk, just hot water, lemon, ginger, and a bit of this. My God, the flavor is heavenly. And add a bit of hibiscus flower, dried hibiscus flower. Oh my God, or raspberry tea bag. You will thank me later. Now, for any complex health needs, make sure you speak to your doctor. So yeah, 2 of it just to give good flavor and more health benefits. So that is in. I also have the tender ones. Not all of the cucumber is in, so I'll be adding them gradually. But I will add our coriander leaves. They need to go in. So, and I will add our gingers, lemon. I don't know, somehow I just love to add those ones first. The hard ones, my peppers. All will not go in, so we'll just start. And let's do this. Another click. And together, I'm lowering this camera, and together we'll turn everything on. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, go. That's it. I have a plunger, so if I needed to plunge, because I see some of the leaves, I'll move this camera. Some of them I'm hanging on the top there, so I'll just pop my plunger in through there to give it a bit of pressure. Remember, the stem of the cabbage is quite firm, so it does take a bit of effort, but look, we have results already. You see, that's how you know that is juicing. The chaff is coming through there and juice is beginning to build up. So far we have over 200. So yeah, I will just add a few more so we can get going. I'll raise this up so you can do it with me. Every time I open the cup, it turns off automatically, the juicer. So I'm just adding some peppers, some more of my cabbage leaves. I always juice the water-based foods last. My apples. And after that, we'll do the pineapple. So as soon as I close it, starts to grind again. So you keep an eye while I gather these and begin to sort out anything that needs sorting out. You're welcome. Thank you for joining the live. Remember to like this video, leave me a comment. I really appreciate it. Helps the video to do well when you like and leave a comment and share as well. Subscribe if you haven't. Are you a juicer, experienced juicer, or you're considering it, or you just admire watching the juice being done? You're highly welcome. And if at the end of it I manage to convince you to try it out, that would be great. But remember to come back to my comments and let me know how you got on. I'm just taking this back a bit so it's not too like right now we can see we have about 500 mils of juice already clustered, and so it's time to empty, and you're doing it with me. Let's go that direction. I'm just going to adjust this camera, so pardon the shaking of it. Let's go closer, as close as we can get, and together we will open this ready. Let's make sure the cup is there ready, steady. Oh, ooh, look at that. Make food your medicine. Look at that color alone. It's medicinal. It smells amazing, honestly. The coriander and star anise makes it very endearing to the nostrils. So I think we need to fill up our cup now. I'm going to lift this camera up and we'll do it together. Just rinse out my hand. Try and grab my fruits. Be intentional, be mindful. So pineapples are going in now. Like I said, every time I open the lid, the juicer stops. It's just a safety mechanism. And I'm adding cucumbers as well, as much as will fit. The rest of them I can pop it in through the there's a hole there. Yeah, I could pop it in while it's still juicing, but some of them, when they are too fast width wise, then it's hard to get them through. So and if you're just joining, this is me juicing with my Nama J2 juicer, making a fresh juice perfect for the morning before. You can actually make this one a breakfast, and if you want to go a step further, you can peel one sweet potato and add to this, and that will be complete breakfast. I know it's late, but I woke up late, so this is my breakfast. Like the Igbos will say, whenever you wake up, that's your morning, isn't it? You just start from there. Some Igbo adage. So I said something about the pineapple being very ripe. I can see from the extracts the pineapples are going through now, and it's a little bit soggy as opposed to the first set of extracts that are quite dry. And that's because the pineapple is quite tender. It's ripened and a bit softer, and sometimes we lose some. If you're juicing, one big tip, make sure your fruits and vegetables are not overripe, otherwise they get too soft. Now it's time. Look at that color. Look, the color of that juice. It's amazing. Okay, we empty again because we have over 600 mils there. So let's go. You see the color is a little bit changed, but it's still looking amazing. You see the tint of yellow from the yellow bell pepper. It's beautiful, healthy, nourishing. Your body will thank you for this food that is medicinal that you're putting in it. That's us done. Let's check the inside. I'll let you tell me. I hope I'm holding the camera. I can't see from here. Hopefully you can see what I'm showing you. So we are done. We just wait for it to finish extracting, because as long as you're getting stuff moving there, it means there's still something in the cup. So we'll just wait for that to stop, and we will go ahead to prepare for enjoyment, for feeding our body natural medicine. No preservatives, no additives. Healthy food for the body. Oh, no, I still have a few left. I just realized that I forgot some of the cucumber. So yeah, I'm just going to throw some cucumber in. Look, so we have a bit more. Remember I was saying I was going to not lift the lid. Oh gosh, I lost that one to the floor. So it's okay, we still have a few. So we're expecting a few more. That, yeah. One more that escaped. I'll wash it thoroughly before adding it to the rest. You can see we're beginning to get extract. I think I'll need another jug. I'm opening it again to throw the last cucumber in. So you keep an eye on it. Look, the real daylight is not hindering your view of it. I'm just trying to make sure you get the best view. Okay. I'll grab a jar for the storage. I know I'm going to have more than just one. Mommy is not going to be tasting this one today. This will be for my own enjoyment. But of course I'll have leftover for tomorrow, because I will be taking a break from doing the actual juicing, and I'll save what is left for tomorrow. So what I will do, instead of wasting another jug and then adding to my washing, I've just brought out, I'll just move this camera. This is the jar for storing your juices. For best result, is better for a glass jar with a tight lid, and this is specific for storage. I have a few of them, so I'm going to store them in here. I'm going to take one with me while I go to work, and the other one I'll pop in the fridge, and this can remain in the fridge for at least 3 days. Yeah, so you can actually buy juice for the week. That way you don't have to do it over and over again. I'm just beginning to wash off some of the utensils while you keep an eye on them. It's a shared responsibility. I think we are done finally. Everything is stopped. If you notice here, nothing is coming through anymore. So that's my sign that it's done. So what I'm going to do is to open up my jar and use it to catch the rest of it. Then I can always mix up. Look at that jug of good health. Just take a look. Even the color, so vibrant. God friendly. healthy, digestive healthy, skin healthy, helps detox, energy boost. Yeah, it's a win-win. And immunity boost as well. I love to tilt it a little bit. That way, I'm not losing anything. You can still see some drops coming through, so I'll just wait for it to become scanty. Every little helps. Okay, I will come off and just tilt. See? See? That's it. Done. And I will get this out of the way and plug it at the back. Then we can measure the total amount we got for this. So, first of all, this is the chaff that came through, apart from the soggy top with the cucumber. And because of the overripe pineapple, the other portions of it are quite dry. So yeah, we did well. So people use this for all sorts, but for me, for now, at this phase, I just put it as compost in the compost bag for greater good of tilling the land. So that's also good use. Some people usually add them and make bakings. That's still fine. So we have this and we have this. The color of this is a bit greener. This is more of a minty, which is because there's a few things here, the yellow bell pepper and pineapple, so it kind of dilutes it, but this one is pure green. So I'll just mix up, that way they properly collaborate. There's a bit of mess, but that's fine. Remember to make food your medicine. Just look at this healthiness. So what I'll do now, I think I'm using the wrong end, that's why I'm having so much spill. I'm going to add a few here. Make food your medicine. Again, I say make food your medicine. I don't feel like I've mixed up properly, so I'm just going to do it again. One more and I'll be happy. I'm done now. Yeah, there's a bit of mess, but that's fine. Let's see. We got about this is 800 jar to 850. Yeah, so we got at least, we got 2 jars, and that's, let's say 800. I know it's a little bit above 800. That is 1,600 meals, one for today, one for tomorrow. See, it's easy to, if we put our mind to it, but that is a jug of wellness right there. No preservatives, no additives, and there's a joy about making it yourself, because if you run to the shops and buy the ones that are on the counter, you don't know what they, because certainly things will be put in it to preserve it. But this one, you did it yourself. There's that pride in dignity in labor. It might take a few of your minutes, but like I always say, your body is your most prized treasure. So treat it likewise, because if it gets, if you're sick, if you have a cold, you see how you feel. If your body is sick, then everything else will be standstill. So the little time we put in it, it's not like a guarantee, but we do our best. So yeah, see, ready to go. I will store that in the fridge, and this will come with me to work. I'm ready for today. The next thing is to wash my juicer, which I'll be doing off camera for today, because I have 5 minutes to get to work. Thank you for joining me. One last reminder, make food your medicine. And until I see you in my next live or my next recorded video, have a blessed day. And your health is your wealth. Thank you again. Remember to leave me a comment. I'll appreciate that. Like this video and have a blessed day most of all. Bye-bye. Thank you.